Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Sherry's Metaphysical Corner. I'm Sherry. Today's episode is a brief synopsis of the emotion code, body code that I work with, and a little history of the applied kinesiology muscle testing and how it's applied with this work. A few testimonials and something special I have for you guys, a live body evaluation on a special guest. Now, it's been a while since my guest has had one, so she's agreed to come on the show to have a live body evaluation. So let's give us a big hello for Susan. Welcome aboard. Hi, Susan.
Hi.
How are you?
Hi, good, Cheryl. Excited to be here, It has been a while, but I know it works.
It does.
So I'm very excited.
Okay, awesome. We're going to do a great job with you today. We're going to go over a couple of things. So in the meantime, let's begin. So on that note, the body evaluation that I do for people, it's free of charge, by the way, and it's a sneak peek of what's going on within your system and a better idea of why your body is in pain and what it's doing to your body. And you get a transcript. So something tangible for you to hold on to. Anyway, anyone can have one of these as long as I have permission to do this work on you. It's not just, if you want your husband or if you want your daughter, they have to agree to it. So as we continue, all I need is your age and your body weight. Shoot me an email, energy4522@gmail.com, and I'll do the transcript for you and mail it to you. So there you go. So I'm going to leave the information again at the end of the segment, so in case you missed it early in. So now, before we get going and do the demo, I want to just give you a little insight, a little background information about what it is that we're doing here. So there's 2 or 3 different divisions here. So let's begin with the emotion code, body code. There's 2 levels to the body code. So there's the emotion code and the body code, and there's 2 certifications for that, and I am certified in both. And this work, believe it or not, is trademarked. So they're trademarked and designed to remove potentially damaging energy frequencies. Now it works with circuitry systems in the body, such as chakras, acupuncture meridians, energy circuits of the organs and glands. Now, this work is not simply moving energy, it extracts it completely from the system. Anytime somebody has an emotional experience throughout life, if those feelings didn't have a chance to fully process, they can be trapped in the body, such as, and this is going to sound odd, but I'm telling you, these have frequencies to them: depression, anger, betrayal, heartache, guilt, overwhelm, and so many more. There's a chart that we work with, and there's 60 on the chart that we work with. That's just a few. Now, the premise behind what I do is also to help educate people. Many of you may not understand this or even be aware of this difference between allopathic medicine versus energy medicine. Now, allopathic medicine is a system in which the medical doctors or other healthcare professionals like nurses, pharmacists, therapists, they only treat symptoms and diseases using drugs, radiation, or surgery. Energy medicine is a system in which a practitioner goes to the root issue, identifies and corrects the imbalance by going to that root cause of the emotion or the physical issue in a person or animals, and I do work on animals. The practitioner literally extracts stuck energy too low in frequency for the body to handle. That's why it weakens and breaks down. So that's the difference between those two, allopathic medicine versus energy medicine. Now, with that said, organs and glands vibrate at their own signature vibration. With an abundance of stuck energy, organs and glands weaken and are unable to work effectively, causing the need for some of replacements such as, and I'm sure many of you have heard of this, gallbladders, knees, hips replaced. It's crazy. We need our body parts. So let's talk a little bit about the history of applied kinesiology muscle testing. What is that? This is a technique where the practitioner connects with one's body. It was developed and founded by Michigan chiropractor George Goodhart Jr. in 1964, so this is not new work. This diagnostic and therapeutic system was taught to his fellow chiropractors and any healthcare professionals. Many of the components in this method were actually developed by serendipity and observation. And isn't that how things usually work, by accident? Mm-hmm. He discovered that the strength or weakness of every muscle was connected to the health or lack of health of a specific corresponding organ. So there you go. This is not new work. The International College of Applied Kinesiology was founded in 1975 to provide instruction on his research to interested healthcare professionals. He authored many books on it and gave lectures on this topic. He was the first chiropractor appointed to the U.S. Olympic Sports Medicine Committee in 1980 for the Lake Placid Games. I thought that was extraordinary when I read that. And was also nominated in April of 1988 for the Presidential Medal of Freedom, the highest civilian award bestowed by the president on behalf of the nation. So, I mean, this guy was just ahead of his time. So Dr. Goodhart was featured in a Time magazine article entitled "A New Breed of Healers" in April of 2001. Unfortunately, he passed away in 2008 at the age of 89, but he brought to the table so much information for us. So there's a little information for you about this amazing tool. So let me just explain the positions of muscle testing. It can be done with an arm of a person working with, or a practitioner can use hand position. I actually use hand positions, and ring lock is what I use. That's what it's called, ring lock hand position. So let me just show you a couple of demonstrations here. So this is ring lock, okay, and it looks just like rings. And if it locks, there's a yes answer. If it slides right through, that's a no. Now, if I were to use an arm, and I know she's going to have surgery, is this okay to use this arm?
Yes.
So let's just use Susan's arm. If I were to work on her and ask a question of her, once I've tuned into her subconscious, I'm going to ask her a question. It'll stay solid. So let me just ask her as I tune into her subconscious higher self, because I'm going to have to when I do the body evaluation anyway. So let's just do that. Lovingly, I'm asking Divine Source Counsel, creator of all that is, because I'm clairaudient, so I work with a spirit team. I ask that you come to me from the higher realms, the upper heavens, and 100% love light frequencies through my heart center to my subconscious higher self with discernment and knowledge. I'm asking at this time, as we continue to work together, I'm asking to connect with Susan's subconscious higher self lovingly. I'm asking permission to do that. So I'm asking permission to connect. So let me just make sure I have connection with Susan. Connecting, connecting, connected. Okay, so there's a yes, I have connection. So let me just ask, well, do I have, if it's a yes, just push up while I'm pressing down. So do I have baseline connection with Susan? Okay, so it's not moving. Okay, so let me just ask you this. Your name is John. Just say that. My name is John.
My name is John.
My name is John. See how it just doesn't want to stay there? It's just going to drop. It doesn't want to stay up. Okay, so now say what is your name? Your name is?
Susan. My name is Susan.
See, it's solid. It does not want to move. So that's the difference. It's the exact same premise. So when I'm doing a lecture out somewhere and I'm on a podium and I'm working with somebody in front of me, I will use their arm. But when I'm doing like Zoom conferences, things like that, I use the hands. Or if I'm doing remote sessions, I'd use the hands. Okay, so this is a yes, that's a ring lock. This is a no, same as the arm. No, yes. All right, so let's begin. Now we've already got tuned in to Susan, so when we get ready to do the body evaluation on her, we're all set to go. So I thought that you would find that interesting, how the method of this works. So I'm also going to share with you a few testimonials as we continue. So here's one. Hi, Cheryl. I was feeling a little overwhelmed with negativity in all areas of my life. Since I reached out to you, my life has changed. The negativity I was feeling is gone. I feel peaceful and happy. I will always be grateful that our paths crossed. The work that Cheryl does with the Emotion Code, Body Code, and medium clearings, where she releases entities, is amazing. And she signs off with, thank you, Catherine. This was 2022. And another one, I think I only have 3 or 4 of them, so let's just read them so that you people can see some of the testimonials that people have left me. And you can read these on my website. Hi, Cheryl. What a supportive email that you just sent me. It's so uplifting. Great. I'm looking forward to continuing work with you and the Emotion Code. I will get my sessions booked. Thank you so much. Terry, that was last year also, 2022. Hi, Cheryl. I'm working with a nutritionist right now, and we've removed a lot of supplements for the time being while we're trying to sort out things going on with myself. I definitely am dehydrated. I can feel that working on it. Thank you for pointing that out with the body evaluation, and I will be sharing that with my nutritionist. Thank you so much, Katie, 2022. Another one, hi, Cheryl. After releasing the flu frequencies yesterday, I feel much better today. I also just realized my sense of smell is back to 100%. It hasn't been above 30% for the last 20 or 30 years. This is so cool. Thank you so much, Joe, 2022. This is a gentleman that I met out of Ohio, by the way. He had heard about me from someone else and just contacted me. Here's another one. Hi, Cheryl. Thank you very much for sending me the information this morning. I felt different when I woke this morning. I felt very focused and confident. A nice way to start the day. The transcript is always interesting. Thank you very much. I hope you have a great day. Kit, 2022. And lastly, Cheryl, the first time you worked on me using the Emotion Code, I had been experiencing vertigo, a splitting headache, and sinus issues. Within that session, the vertigo and headache went away. My eyes started to water and my nasal congestion started to drain, just like that. So thank you so much, Cheryl, for your work. Martha. So I wanted to leave you some interesting, uplifting comments that I thought I should share because it would help other people see what this work can do. It's amazing. Yes. So now, let's get to the body evaluation demo. Let's begin. Okay, so as we begin, we've already tuned into Susan. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to show you the chart, and that's going to be up on the screen for you to follow along with me. So as we begin, the first thing we're going to do is, and it's on the screen, we're going to check her immune system percent to see where it is. If it's not 100%, where is it? We're going to check her brain percent of messages reaching organs and glands. If it's not 100%, where is it? Same thing with her heart percent of messages reaching her body tissue. If it's not 100%, where is it? And her light score. If that's not 100%, where is it? Now that is all something that we can do with muscle testing. So let's begin. So we already tuned into Susan. So you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. So let's test. So do we still have baseline connection with Susan? Okay, we do. We got a yes automatically. All right, so Susan's immune system, is it functioning at 100% capacity? It is not. See, we're getting a no. If it doesn't hold the chain, we get a no. Okay? So let's find out what it is. So where is it? Is it at least at 50% capacity? It is. Okay, so let's see where it is. 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. It's at 60%. So I'm going to mark that down here for her because she's going to take this home and keep it. All right, so her brain percent of messages reaching her organs and glands, is that functioning at 100% capacity? It is. Okay, so we're going to just put 100% here. Okay, so her heart percent of messages reaching her body tissue, is that functioning at 100% capacity? No, it is not. Okay, so let's see where that is. Is it at least a 50%? Okay, so is it 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 61, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. It's at 70%. Okay, so I'm going to mark that down because she's taking this home. Little gift. Okay, so let's check her electrolytes. Okay, so there's several areas that we check in that. So let's just check to see what her levels are. If they're within range is what I check. So her sodium level, it should be between 136 and 146, the lab values. So let's see where hers are. Is her sodium level within range? Yes. Okay. Her chloride level, is that within range? Yes, it is. Potassium, is it within range? Yes. Phosphorus level, is that within range? Yes, it is. Calcium level, is that within range? Yes, it is. Magnesium, is that within range? Yes, it is. Vitamin B12, magnesium, vitamin B12, and vitamin D, those are usually iffy. So her magnesium is good. So let's just see where her B12 is. Now the B12 level is a big range. It's from 190 picograms to 950 picograms. So let's see where hers is. So is it at least 190? Okay, so that's a given. So let's see where we're gonna go from there. Is it 91, 92, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 200, 25, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. It's 255. Okay, so hers is at 255. Okay, so let me just leave you this information. It's quite a big range, 190 to 950, but if it's between 200 and 300, okay, you're borderline either thyroid issue or anemia. Have you ever had your thyroid checked, baby?
Recently, yeah, so I think it's my anemia.
Okay. So that gives you a little bit of a confirmation there that there is something going on with her system. So it's too low. It really is too low. If it's below 200 or within, it's definitely too low if it's below 200. But if it's within 200 or 300, it's borderline anemic, borderline thyroid. So that's something that you want to bring up over 300 always. And even for myself, I always make sure that I take a vitamin B12 supplement or a spray that you spray under your tongue. I don't know if you've ever heard of those. They're awesome.
Yes, I think you shared one with me.
I think I did. Okay. I try to with all of my clients. I try to make sure that I keep them happy and healthy. And it's awesome. It's organic. Make sure you do organic. If you're going to do this kind of work, make sure that you're using organic product. Right. It definitely helps because mine had dropped and it's up over 300 now. Okay, so hers is at 255 right now, just so that you're aware. Okay, so let's continue. Her vitamin D level, is it within range? No. Okay. The vitamin D, I mean, it's really challenging in the New England area to get that up. You can take supplements or certain foods, but I mean, if you can try to get out in the sunshine whenever it peaks out, it's the best thing. 5 or 10 minutes even will help you. Okay, so let's just see where hers is. It should be between 20 and 50. So let's just see where hers is. Is it at least at 20? Okay, so let's see. Is it above 20, 21, 22? No, wait. Is it below 20? I'm sorry. Vitamin D we're at, not B. Vitamin D. Is it below 20? No. Oh, so it's above 20. Okay, 21, 22, 23. Hers is at 23. I thought it said it was low, so my error. So her vitamin D level, is it within range? Yes, it is. Okay. Her iron level should be between 12.6 and 13.5 milligrams. Let's see where it is. Iron level, is it within range? Okay, where is it? Is it below 12.6? It's below it. Okay, 12.5, 4, 3, 2, 12.2. That's what I was looking at. That's why I was confused. So my apologies, you guys. Okay, so I'm going to put an asterisk by it. Iron level is a little bit low. Okay, so that is something I definitely recommend. And they do have, that I use myself, that I order through a wellness company. It's B12 and iron together, and it's a fantastic product. It's through Standard Process. Okay. It's all organic, and it's a very good product. And it brings all of those levels up, and then you don't have to take it forever, but if it's low, then you go back to it. So hers is a little bit too low. So as we check her protein level, now that goes by your weight. Let's just see if she's taking in at least a minimum of 46 grams of protein daily. Is she? No. Is it less than 46, 45, 43, 43, 42, 41, 40? She's taking in 40 grams of protein daily. Okay, so yours is at 40 grams. And I'll leave a little asterisk by that. Should be at least 46 of protein. Okay, so let's just check. Is Susan dehydrated at this moment in time? No, she is not. Great. Her light score, and we didn't do that yet. Her light score, is her light score working at 100% efficiency? No. Okay, so where is her light score? And I'll explain what that is in a minute. Is it at least at 50%? 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 61, 2, 3, 65%. All right, so now we all live in the earth plane, and we have to have light vibration, and we also have dark vibration. And what we want is more light vibration in the system. That's the whole point of light and dark. We want more light. And hers right now is 65%. So it's not atrocious, but you want it at 100%. So it is a little bit lower than it should be, okay? So 65% is her light score ratio right now. Okay, so let's just check to see if her organs and glands, and now there's 30 of them that I test on everybody. Let's just see if there's any that are imbalanced, blocked, or stressed. Let's begin. So I'm going to start with the hypothalamus gland. Is it imbalanced, blocked, stressed? No. Let's continue. The same protocol now for the rest. Her kidneys, her lungs, her ovaries, her mammary glands, her pancreas, esophagus, her thyroid, her descending colon, her small intestine. Now there's 3 parts to the small intestine. Are any of the 3 parts imbalanced, blocked, or stressed? No. Okay, but how about the continuing? The colon, large intestine, imbalanced, blocked, stressed? Nope. Gallbladder, bladder, adrenal glands, thymus gland, ileocecal valve, heart organ, liver, uterus, pineal gland, transcending colon. Okay, so let's ask, is it imbalanced, blocked, stressed? It's stressed. Okay, so that's, and we'll just leave that for her. Today is the 26th. It's stressed. Okay, let's continue. The stomach, is it imbalanced, blocked, stressed? No, let's continue the same protocol. Nervous system, spleen, pituitary gland, ascending colon, amygdala gland, thalamus gland, parathyroid gland, basal ganglia brain, limbic system brain, vestibular system inner ear, cerebellum, cerebrospinal fluid, interstitium. Now the interstitium, interesting. This is a fluid-filled space, and it's in between. It exists in between your skin and your organs in your body, okay? Just so that you're aware of what that is. And it's a very thin area in between the skin and your organs, okay? That's your interstitium. Okay, so let's check the 7 chakras and see what we got. Same protocol, her crown chakra. Is it imbalanced, blocked, stressed? Okay, let's continue. There's 7 chakras. Let's do the next. Third eye, throat, heart, solar plex, sacral, root chakra. Is it imbalanced, blocked, stressed? I can't tell you, I can't stress this enough, how many people's root chakra is stressed. 90% of the people that I work on that have a body evaluation, and again, this is free, is off. It just simply means that you're not grounded. And think about this for a minute. All the shoes that are out there, they're sneakers. They're all rubber-based, or your boots that you buy nowadays are all rubber-based. That's insulating us from the earth. Really important, if you can, to get earthing shoes. They sell them you can sell them anywhere. Check it out on Google. Earth shoes or earthing shoes. They're leather bottoms. They will help you stay grounded. They're amazing. Because everybody's wearing sneakers and rubber base, so they're not grounded. And I can't tell you how many times the root chakra is off. So that is a body evaluation. So I hope that you found this interesting. I hope you found this interesting because it's been a while.
I sure did.
And something new for you.
And it just goes to show when they you question anemia or the thyroid, and then boom,
and there it is.
My iron was off.
Is off. So
helpful.
It's just helpful to have something live so people can see this. So it's interesting. So as we close for today, thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. Feel free to reach out to me if you want a body evaluation or if you want some more information on this work. contact me through energy4522@gmail.com. I'll be happy to do one of these for you and email it to you, or go to my website for more information, energyworkstudio.com. Thanks, everyone. See you
Thanks,
next
Cheryl.
time.